Hey guys, I got a new video for you today, and today we're going to be looking at a new tripod that I picked up at my local Apple store. This is the Pixi mini tripod from Manfrotto. And if you guys are into photography and videos and things like that, you know that Manfrotto makes some really awesome tripods and fluid heads. A lot of the big YouTubers use them because their products are really high quality. When I saw this, I decided to pick it up and try it out. I was actually playing with a demo model they had in the store, and I fell in love as soon as I got it into my hands. I am actually purchasing this to replace an existing mini tripod that I have now, and it's I use a mini tripod by a company called Joby, and that's one of the ones that has the legs that kind of wrap around different surfaces, and it has magnets and things like that. And while that's an awesome product as well, I find that because the legs are so thin, especially in that smaller model, when I'm shooting video and it's high winds, the video tends to be kind of shaky. So I wanted to try this one out because the legs are a little bit thicker and it feels like more of a stable platform. Now, if you're into shooting video, you know that usually you'll have a main tripod like the one that I have that I use to record my tabletop reviews. But I also have these smaller ones that I kind of carry with me in my EDC bag. And the reason that I have this is basically two things. The first one is, so I have a tripod if in case I need to set up my phone or a camera or something like that to record a video or take a group shot or something like that. Or if I want to use it as a grip if I'm doing video of a moving subject. So if I'm shooting a video of my kids playing in a playground or something like that, I want it to be a little bit more stable. So I use this with the legs closed like this. It's kind of like a grip or a handle for my phone or my camera as it's sitting on top. And that way the shot is a little bit more clean, more stable. And then also if I need to kind of reach over something or like a crowd or something like that, this gives me a little bit of extra reach on the device that I'm using. So let's go ahead and open this up and see what it's all about. All right. So there it is. And I'll set this box to the side. And here it is. Now, when you first get this in your hand, you're going to feel, how sturdy and stable this feels. It's got a little bit of weight to it, which is nice because you do want that weight, especially when you have the legs open. And like I mentioned before, if you're in heavy winds or something like that, you don't want it to be moving around and things like that. So it's a nice, really nice kind of matte finish to it. It feels really comfortable in the hands, and that's one of the other things that I liked about it in contrast to the Joby one that I was using. The Joby one has those little ridges where all the little segments connect. This is more of a straight feel to it, so it feels a lot more comfortable in the hands. It even has this little dip right here that if you want to choke up on it and make it more comfortable, you can. It also has this articulating ball joint right here, which is really awesome because it allows you to quickly switch different angles on the device that you have on top of there. So the legs open up, as you guys can see here, and it gives you a really stable platform when you have it on a flat surface. But if you wanted to maybe pick it up a little bit, you can actually close these and get a little bit higher height to the tripod itself. Now, what I normally use, especially from like my phones and things like that, is this attachment right here, which I actually picked up at the dollar store. They had this attached to a selfie stick for $1, so obviously all I needed was this. So this just screws onto the screw there. Okay, and just so you guys can see what it looks like, I have just a test phone here. This is a Galaxy S5, so with a case on it. And that's the way that it would attach to it. So obviously if I have this sitting now, it's kind of pointed up. So what you're going to want to do is there's this lock right here. And right now the ball joint is locked out. So what you do is you just press in on that lock and it releases. And now you can move it all around. So if you have it sitting like this, you want to angle it down to maybe shoot something a little bit lower. Or if you want to, angle it straight, and if you're going to shoot like a group photo or something like that, you can do that. And again, now I can close these and hold it, and it becomes a very comfortable, very stable grip to the device itself. In this case, the phone that's sitting on top of there. So I can move around. I can put my hand here for added stability. And if I have to follow a subject or something like that, it's going to give me a nice clean look to the video itself. This is also going to allow me to use it if I wanted to, like a selfie stick, so I can reach out. Again, I can angle the phone towards me, reach out and take the picture, or if I want to angle it down and again, kind of shooting over a crowd or something like that, or around a corner. So you get a lot of different options with these type of mini tripods. So I feel that it's always a good accessory to have, especially if you are shooting videos and pictures on a regular basis. This is the attachment that I use again for the phones, and it'll fit any phones. This Galaxy S5, it'll fit my iPhone 6 Plus, and it's really comfortable and really lightweight. And again, this is the Manfrotto Pixi mini tripod. I picked this up at my local Apple store. It was $24.99. I think it's a really good deal for what you're getting here. Again, it feels very, very sturdy, very, very comfortable, and I think for the most part it's going to slide into my EDC bag and not going to take up any room whatsoever. As you guys can see here, even with the attachment on there, it's very sleek, very slender, so I can definitely slide this into a pocket. And you're going to get to have this whenever you need it. You do have a little bit of a rubberized feet on here, so again, if you do have this on a flat surface, it's not going to be sliding around or anything like that, ruining your shot. And then you can go ahead and articulate this ball joint wherever you need it to, and you're good to go. So there it is. That is the Pixi mini tripod from Manfrotto. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Thanks.